Below about 100 feet, space rocks are often known as meteoroids instead of asteroids. Shooting stars are caused by meteoroids burning up in the atmosphere. They're sometimes captured by amateur cameras, with some small chunks hitting the ground or even cars or buildings. In fact, the Earth's atmosphere is pelted with objects from outer space far more often than most people realize.
I'm here at this active rock quarry next to this big pile of crushed rock because this is about the amount of stuff, the amount of dust and sand and pebbles that hit the Earth's atmosphere every day, about 100 tons. That's enough to fill about 6 or 7 of these dump trucks. Now down here we've got a basketball-sized rock. On average, about 2 of these slam into the Earth's atmosphere every single day. Next is the small car-sized object. Imagine this pile of rocks as one object slamming into the Earth's atmosphere, about the size of a small car. This happens about once every 2 weeks, but even something this big is probably going to burn up completely before reaching the Earth's surface. For a typical object hitting the Earth's atmosphere, it needs to be at least 100 feet in diameter to actually do serious damage to the surface. Now 100 feet is a really big rock. That's like going from the front of the dump truck over there all the way to that orange cone over there.
At the other end of the spectrum is Earth's largest confirmed impact crater. Located in Vredefort, South Africa, it stretches more than 180 miles across and drastically changed the ancient Earth when it hit about 2 billion years ago.
It would have sent a sheet of material into space, which would then have come back and impacted on the Earth, ignited fires if there was anything to burn. And the climactic effects from that impact would have lasted for decades. The oceans would have been completely acidified. There would have been tons and tons of soot up in the atmosphere. And so that is something that we really would not want to see happen.
For the primitive life on Earth at the time, it was a major extinction event, with a crater more than 1.5 times larger than the one that wiped out the dinosaurs. The South African crater wasn't discovered until the 1990s, since most of its features had eroded in the last 2 billion years. But photos from space revealed its existence. A hilly region in the center of the deep crater initially had scientists thinking that there'd been volcanic activity in the area. But it's actually what's known as a central rebound peak, a distinctive feature for craters about 100 miles wide or larger.
As you get to larger sizes, the energy of the impactor is so high that when it comes in, the rock essentially acts like it has no strength. Then what you get is something very much like when you drop a pebble in water and you see that rebound peak as the water fills in, comes back up. But since it is rock, it then solidifies. And we see lots of these central peaks on the moon and elsewhere in the solar system.
But there are other large asteroids that have hit much more recently. Even more recently than the dinosaur-killing asteroid from 65 million years ago. 30 million years later, another massive asteroid pummeled the east coast of America and helped form what is now Chesapeake Bay.
We see evidence of debris from that impact all the way up and down the eastern seaboard, all the way up to New Jersey, New York, and comparable on the south end of it.